Okay, if you want to go ahead and flip to task 6, the Final Four. You are to Google the heights of your Final Four teams and create line plots of their rosters. For example, you can search Duke basketball roster and make a line plot of their heights. You're going to need 4 separate line plots for each team. So if you look on your packet, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different line plots, and there's 4 different for a reason because you need a different line plot for each team. So as you look at your Final Four, you should have 4 teams in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your teams will be different than mine. That's okay. My first team is Duke, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to search Duke basketball roster. And this is what's going to come up, and hopefully there will be a link here to show me the players of Duke's team, and here it is. And if you look, here's the height column. Here are all the heights of everybody on Duke's team. And I'm going to make a line plot to see how tall they are and how that compares to the other teams that are in the Final Four. So what you'll do is you're going to create a line plot. Remember, a line plot shows the frequency of times that things happen with little X's. And you're going to find the shortest player first. And look here, let's see, 6'2" is the smallest. There's nobody shorter than 6'2". And I'm going to find the tallest is 7 feet. So my number line needs to go from 6'2" all the way up to 7 feet. And I'm going to put an X for how many times somebody is 6'2". So as I look here, there was 1, 2, 3 guys that are 6 feet and 2 inches. So I put 3 X's over 6'2". As you look at my number line, I count 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", all the way up to 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", and then I skip to 7 feet. And this is because 6 foot 12 inches, remember there's 12 inches in a foot. So if there's 12 inches out of 12 inches, that's another foot. So 6 feet 12 inches is the same as saying 7 feet because 12 inches is 1 foot. So 6 feet plus 1 feet is 7 feet. So like 5'11", after 5'11" comes 6 foot. People don't say 5'12". So as you make your line plot, just kind of understand that when you're numbering things, after the 11th inch, the next foot appears. Hopefully that makes sense. Once you're done and you have analyzed everybody's heights, you're then going to also analyze the matchup. And you can use any of their stats, their ranking, their defense. Look, their defenses are almost the exact same. Their BPI. You can use how many points they score. You can read their breakdown. You can, if you just want to do it based on how tall a team is, maybe the tallest team you think is going to win. Once you're done, you are going to pick the winners from each side, and you should be down to just 2 teams. From here, what you're going to do, there is no graph for this last part. You can, again, use any data we've used so far. Okay, any of this data so far. And eventually you can pick who you think is going to win it all. National championship, you need to type in what you think the score will be. So maybe you think it's going to be 74 to 64. Once you're done, you're going to click Submit Picks. Okay, you have to click this in order to save your bracket and enter it into the contest. Okay, this will not enter until you click Submit Picks. Other than that, that's it. If you are done and it is not due yet, I want you to watch the extra credit video and see how you can get extra credit on this project.